Right, so morning everyone, and what shall go to do in this morning? And I think today we are going to learn the two. One is about the project description, and that is activities description. And now I really want to move to the first part, project description. So my title of the project is Critical Thinking Based Teachers Training in China, Tertiary Schools. I think all of us talked so much about the project, and so I want to move this part a little bit quicker, so no worry. And generally speaking, and here's my presentation about my project description. Involves 6. The first one is host and participants and purpose and content and schedule of project, possible deliveries of the project. Now I want to only focus on the participants and the content and the schedule of a project. Yes, Yangtze University of China, that is my university. You know, I cannot at the very beginning do my project in the whole country, in the whole China. That is impossible. Because what? Yeah, because what? Because we are not the department, the president of China Educational Department. So I cannot do that. So I used my universities as my project study objects, okay? And then the participants, actually, I only helped or supported some young teachers because I'm a leader in training the young teachers in my college. So I can make bet of them and then do this project. So the teachers from Yangtze University. And about the purpose, I don't want to read my purpose individually or the word by word. I just only tell you that since I'm here and I learned critical thinking, and then I want to use the critical thinking there. That's my purpose. And after my project, and then the critical thinking will be used in our teaching. That is my purpose of project. And some others about the contents. Yes, I think all of us just agree that if you want to learn the critical thinking or just used or to apply the critical thinking in the teachings, I think that is these critical thinking skills and the techniques are very important. And that is the contents in my project. And the schedules of my project, just as I mentioned before, I cannot do it immediately in my whole country, so I will divide it into different stages. The first stage, maybe I trained one teacher from my college, and she is teaching in the comprehensive English. And the second stage is that is eight young teachers from my college. That means the College of Foreign Studies, and then I will broaden it into whole university. That's my third stage. If I did this, okay, these 3 stages successfully, and of course I can report it to my government, and then I can organize the national-wide workshop. And this demonstration is one part of the lessons of my course. That's to say, that is one of my courses I am in charge in my university. So general linguistics. So today, I want to just show what I'm doing really in my class after I learned critical thinking. So what's the minimum pair about these topics as still organized in a very clear clue. And we are going to learn the definition of this term, and then the understanding of this term, and then practice. And practice, because the time is very limited here, but that is not in my class. My class always 45, okay, 45 minutes. So more example classification and demonstration by students. Okay, so let's go to the definition. Before we go there, the first step is, as usual, we must do some review lesson. Okay, and maybe this one. So everybody just look at the not blackboard. In my country, that's I always say, whole class, be careful, look at the blackboard. Now say, okay, everybody understand these 2 words. Who can pronounce it for me? So just read. Okay, good, thank you. So we have ma'am. Another is ma'am. Good. Okay, I mean, the pronunciation is exactly simple because we learned the phonology in the last class. But now today, so I want to ask you, now you can just compare these 2 sounds or the 2 words. We can find that they are almost the the same, except one sound in the middle. I will see the sound that is, this is the consonant and this is the vowels. Good. So these two words are exactly the same except for one sound. Right. Then from our theory, we will call them what? A minimal pair.